Welcome everyone to the Coaster Spot. This is Alex, and we're back at Six Flags Over Georgia for construction update number 2 of the Georgia Surfer, filmed on May 11th by Jason the Southerner. Ariel was actually at the park this day, but she had a very short amount of time. There will be a quick little vlog from her coming at the channel really quickly, but he came back for 2 reasons: to film this update, and also because Blue Hawk opened. If you're a Blue Hawk fan, put them down there in the comments. It's like, for me, it's like top 3 in the park. I love that thing. But as you can see, in the last month or so, they have done quite a bit. It still kind of looks pathetic in comparison to Flash Vertical Velocity's progress, which in itself is also kind of pathetic. But you got to remember, most of these projects were green-lighted very late in the season last year, like right around the time they were actually announced. That's why we didn't get official video from them for quite a while, but we can see that they really have been working on the splash basin, and I have some comments about that because it seems like there's going to be a lot of land terraforming. There already has been, but you can see the footers for that back spike are pretty much in place. But here's what I'm talking about as far as what the site's going to look like. Now, this is a really cool rendering. Usually their renderings are semi-accurate, but I feel like this one might be embellished a little bit. You can see there was a bunch of rock work all around the splash pad, and I don't know if that's actually going to happen, or the splash pool. But you can see they do have these retaining walls that are very thick and high, and I think that means that the ground will be actually built up around them, so it'll all be risen up, and hopefully it does get that beach look, because it looks really cool with the boardwalk and everything. You can see here they're actually having to build a retaining wall, because as I said, the ride is a off-the-stock model, even though it is one of a kind, Intamin Surf Rider, launched shuttle coaster that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, it really doesn't actually fit the site as best as it probably could. So yeah, they're actually having to raise up the far end and lower the other end. But you can see they're finally working on the footers for that. And you can see how close it actually becomes from the whole Metropolis area with the Superman right there. I believe a bunch of trees were unfortunately taken down, so now you see the ugly side of the Battle Metropolis dark ride, which is unfortunate. Hopefully, they could put some shrubbery up there or something just to make it look a little bit more, nice. But I don't know. Anyways, as you can see, the footers are about to be poured. It looks like they had their foundations, but the footers haven't been put in yet. So the top part needs to be put in where the bolts are and everything. It seems to be progressing, but it looks like it's going to be a very long time for this ride to go in place, because there is a lot of site work for this one with all the water and the plumbing and everything like that. So it's quite complicated ride for as small as it is. I could still see it opening around the time of Flash Vertical Velocity since it's so small in comparison. It is actually longer than one of the sides of the Kid Flash, which is still closed. We'll have another update from here pretty soon, hopefully, either from Jason or myself if I get down to the south this year. I'm not sure. Everything's a little up in the air right now. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and check out Flash Vertical Velocity updates twice a week at Great Adventure from this channel.